त्यतिखेर नयाँ थियो केही थाहा थिएन जब सुतिरहेको थियो तब फेरि आयो अनि आएर यस्तो यस्तो गरेर फेरि यहाँ हान्यो पछाडि हान्यो त्यहाँबाट कस्तो भयो अनि कति पिट्यो अनि के भन्ने के मारिदिन्छु यस्तो त्यस्तो भन्यो यस्तो गरे थाहा भयो भने मारिदिन्छु जान्छ फेरि मैले कसलाई कोही दिदीलाई नि बताएन आफूसँग यति मिल्ने साथीलाई नि मैले बताएन
Muna was 12 years old when she was raped by the owner of the circus where she worked for £1 a month. According to the Esther Benjamins Trust, a British charity working to free them, there are around 500 Nepalese children like her in Indian circuses. Almost all of them girls. Sometimes they're tricked, often they're sold to traffickers by their own parents. In the circuses the work is dangerous, and they're often beaten, overworked, underfed and abused. We joined Ganesh and Bim, two retired circus performers who work for the trust, as they prepared to rescue a group of girls trapped in the new Raj Kamal Circus in northern India.
This is the house where one of the girls in the circus, 13-year-old Sommaya Muktan, originally comes from. It's a remote place, it takes a couple of hours to walk here, and the people are very poor.
Sommaya's father, Uday Mokhtan, showed us her birth certificate and the contract he signed with the circus agent.
Sommaya Muktan. त्यसले अब 6000 सम्म तिमीलाई अब क्याश पाउँछ आइसी भनिएपछि त म त रोक्नु पर्यो नि त हो हैन म त बिमारी मान्छे हो जो क्यों नि भनेको यसरी रहेछ के भनेको मलाई थाहा पाइयो हेर्नुस्
Uday claims he never even received the payment. His daughter's been in the circus for 4 years.
छोरी चाहिँ आउनु पर्छ
मेरो भाइ म भाइ
दुई पिर्लाएर के
Probably the main factor is poverty, a real grinding poverty in the village areas, and big families, breakup of marriages, and no safety net that if things do take a downturn within a family, the option is too easy to actually send children off somewhere else.
2 weeks after we met the family, the team from the trust organised a rescue. They brought Uday and 11 other parents to India in the hope of getting their children back. We joined them, and after 2 days we reached the northern town of Gorakhpur, in one of India's most lawless regions.
डर चाहिँ धेरै नै डर हुने भयो जस्तै अब हामीलाई सर्कसको मालिकले या म्यानेजरले जब चाहिँ यस्तो मान्छे चाहिँ सर्कसमा चाहिँ हाम्रो बच्चाहरू लिन आएको छ भन्ने बित्तिकै उनीहरूले चाहिँ फलोअप गर्न सुरु गर्छ कि हामी कहाँ छौं कहाँ बसिरहेका छौं भन्ने कुराहरू सुरु गर्छ उनीहरूले डर लाग्छ कि गुण्डाहरू पनि लगाइदिन सकिन्छ.
Ganesh and the team began meeting old contacts from their own days of working in the circus. A lead sent them to this fair, where Lakhan Chaudhary, the man who owns the circus they're looking for, has one of his big wheels operating. The trail led hundreds of miles to Allahabad and the Kumbh Mela. This festival every 6 years is the greatest gathering on earth. 70 million Hindu pilgrims come here, and there are 20 square miles of tents. Finding the circus is like looking for a needle in a haystack. The team eventually found the circus back near Gorakhpur. We secretly recorded these pictures, which appear to show the circus in collusion with the local police, and we taped this conversation between the management and the rescue team. It's already getting late in the day, but the teams decided to rescue the girls now because they worried the circus might try to hide them. They went to the police station with documents demanding the girls' release, and the local police chief accompanied the group to the circus. This legal activist tells the police chief that, by law, the children must be handed over to the government's Child Welfare Council. No one from the rescue team was allowed inside with the parents. By now, the rescuers were convinced that the circus owner had bribed the police. An anxious 2-hour wait began. The youngest children had already been hidden. Finally, 8 girls emerged, and Uday Muktan was reunited with his daughter. The rescued girls began speaking of their injuries and of physical and sexual abuse. They said that 15 girls were still inside the circus. They prepared to launch legal action against the owner and to free the remaining girls. At the station, the police tried to stop us filming. They even refused to register the case against the circus owner. However, 4 girls, aged between 10 and 12, were finally freed. But the situation became tense. Local gang leaders brought a mob into the station itself. They crowded around the cars, frightening the girls inside. The rescuers were threatened that they would be killed. Soon the team were not even allowed inside the station. Inside, the police held a meeting with the circus manager.
पुलिस कस्टडीमा हैन उता भैरव लाने रहेछ उहाँको स्टुडियोलाई दिने रहेछ बच्चा
20 girls were eventually freed, and the Esther Benjamins Trust will help them to rebuild their lives. But they say that 3 of their friends are still missing. It's still uncertain whether the circus owner will face legal action, and there are still hundreds of girls in Indian circuses waiting to be rescued.